guys, it's Sarah Joy. Welcome back to my channel. I have a great video for you today on how to pick a great paint color for your home in 2022. I'm going to share with you some of my favorite paint colors that are out there right now. I'm a Sherwin-Williams girl. I really enjoy their paint quality, especially for cabinetry and stuff like that. I just like their paint colors in general. So you can go with Sherwin-Williams, or if you find a similar color at another place that you like to go, then that works too. One great note is that if you live close to a Lowe's, they actually carry Sherwin-Williams paint in their store as well. So it makes it really easy. Instead of finding a branch of a Sherwin-Williams around you, you could always just go to your local Lowe's store as well. And as long as you have the color number, they can mix it for you in that brand of paint as well. So we're gonna go through just a few basic color schemes, a few main colors that I personally am really into right now. So we've got green, we've got blue, we've got whites and beiges, we have dark moody colors, and then we have one special color, which is like a terracotta. So let's get started. Okay, so I don't know if you have seen, but I think blue is making a big comeback. I personally used to have some really dark accent walls actually in our apartment, and I'm gonna show you the color that we had there. So we had actually mixed it just a tiny bit, but it was very, very dark. It's called Dark Night, the Sherwin-Williams color, and I love the way that it looked. We actually saw it displayed in the cinema room that was at our apartment complex, and we were like, oh, we like that color. Can we do it in our home? And so it was kind of like almost a black accent wall in our living room and our kitchen, but it also had that hint of blue. So with a blue area rug and some other blue accents, it really helped to bring that out. And it was a fun, classy color. So I do like this one. We actually blended Sherwin-Williams Dark Night and then also Sherwin-Williams, I think it's called Deep Seas. We blended those two together for like maybe just some more aqua tones to make it more like sea, I guess. But it was good. So if you are needing a really dark color, that's the one. So the next one, here's a fun one. This is gonna be like a steel blue. And so this is the color right here that I am suggesting for you as well. They come in these, but I'm suggesting Storm Cloud. This one is just, man, it's just that really good steel blue color where it's almost like metallic, but it's also that hint of blue, and it just is so pretty. The other colors on here are Granite Peak up top and then Let It Rain down below. But I don't love those as much. This is the one that is just so pretty. I want to say, and it's not going to be this same color unless it is, but my sister-in-law is really into this color. I think she has it on her front door. It's really cute. Okay, I've got three other colors for you. I am personally seeing these as like maybe bathroom cabinets or something like that, just paired with maybe some golds or some really pretty metallics, or maybe a kitchen accent color if you're feeling really bold. But here's a really pretty one. This is called Morning Fog. It's really light, so compared to this white wall, it's still very light. There's that one. This one, so pretty, Debonair. I love it. Super pretty. And then the last one, this top one called Jubilee. Loving. It's super pretty. I think I mostly would see those as like built-ins or woodworking. So if you had wainscoting on a wall, or if you had, you know, kind of like the same thing, board and batten, or if you did some cabinetry, or if you did like trim and door frames this color, I think it would be so, so elegant. So there you go. Okay, next we're gonna move into greens. Okay, so the first one, which I can't tell you if this is the actual color that we have in our house, but if it is, here you go, Retreat. I wanna say we do have this one in our house. It was definitely one of the Sherwin-Williams like colors of the year last year. It was very, very popular, as all greens have been since 2020, since everybody's just trying to get a little bit of the outside on the inside. But this is a really pretty color. It's not too loud in my opinion. I think it's just really natural looking, very relaxing. So I like this one. Next up, this one I really like. This one is Dried Thyme. I think this one's super pretty as well for an accent color. And then for a dark one, a very, very dark one, this one is called Forest Wood. And it is actually so dark. There we go. when I bring it up close, I feel like it picks up more of the white that's on the wall, but that is the color back there. So this would be super moody and super great. This kind of makes me want to jump into the dark colors because not all of them are black per se. I do love black personally, and I use it like a ton because I love the contrast between white and black because it just really makes that high-end, bold statement look. But let me show you a few others that pair really well with it as well. Okay, so here are a few. I feel like this one would actually pair pretty well with greens. This one, this is not me. I did discover this one painting our friend's house, and they had discovered it because it was Sherwin-Williams like paint color of the month or the year or something like that. It was very, very popular. It is super dark. It's called Urban Bronze. And it's just a really cool color. I see a lot of people doing their trim in this instead of the traditional white. So they do their door frames or their trim in this, and it looks super cool. I would recommend this for an accent wall. It's really cool. I also love the color underneath it as well. This is Thunderclap, and it's also just a really good moody color. You can see, I guess, compared with my shirt, I think it goes well. Let me hold up Retreat. So here's Retreat and Urban Bronze together. I just think they're really cool. Moving on to my next one, I like both of these as well. The top one is Manor House, and it is just a great, beautiful color. And then this second one is called Folkstone, and it is also just lovely as well. To me, they have kind of more of like a purple base to them rather than being just like a flat gray, if that makes sense. They don't lean silvery. They kind of have more of like those reddish hues to them. And I don't want to say red to scare you, but they kind of just, in a way, kind of have that, I don't know, chocolatey, almost purpley sense to them. So I think they're really rich and elegant. We do need to talk about black as well. So we have two different ones that are my favorite. This one is Black Magic, and this one is Tricorn Black. So Tricorn Black is extremely black. You can tell the difference. This one is a little bit more just kind of slightly grayer and more like matted looking, and then this one is really bold and it sticks out. I believe I have used this one inside my home on doors and a kitchen table and stuff like that. So it is a very pretty color. Now we're gonna move into the whites, the creams, the beiges, which are my sweet spot. I do love them. The color behind me, let me just mention, is Bohemian Lace. And that is the color that we use pretty much all across the house. I really liked it. I was in a toss-up between that and I think West Highland White. Another really, really popular one is Snowbound, but that one is like white, white, white. If you want just like a really bright space, if you're looking to like completely brighten up your space, I would recommend that one. But here are some other ones that I really like. So first of all, this first one up here, sometimes you just get caught up in the names and it's just so charming. But this top one, Greek Villa, is so pretty. I guess it has like a hint of like, I don't want to say yellow, but like morning sunlight to it. And it is just the prettiest color. Moving on, I also really like this one right here. It is Dover White, and that's also super pretty. Now moving into the creams, here we go. This one, Mason Blanche, is so pretty. I kind of like thought about it as far as our kitchen cabinetry went, but I went a little bit darker than that. But I just think that this one is just so pretty. Another one, Accessible Beige. This is definitely one of like the popular ones, but it's just so great because it is pretty neutral. As you can see, it doesn't lean like golden or anything like that. It's just very natural looking, and I just love it. Okay, lastly, if you're thinking about doing an accent color on your walls, I'm thinking about this mainly for like a primary bedroom or something like that, where you want just like a very relaxing color on the walls. And instead of doing all white with like one accent color, maybe you want to do all of the walls this color. I think these would be beautiful. Here's my first one. It's funny because I have read this so many times and I keep seeing it as Ann W. Gray. My mom's name is Ann and her middle name is W, so I think that's why I'm seeing it, but it is a new gray. This one would be, I think, just so pretty as a wall color. So as your main neutral color, you could still do an accent wall with it, but just make this like your main color. And that would be so pretty. Imagine if you had this as your room color and then you also matched your trim and your door frames to it. I just think it would be so peaceful and beautiful. My next one is this one. It's called Jogging Path. To me, this one leans a little bit green, but it's still really neutral. And I could just see this in a bedroom or maybe a bathroom, and it's just a really pretty color that is just warm. I can imagine it with like fluffy white bedding, just be so cozy, and like a beautiful rug that maybe has some greens in it. It would just bring it out so well. So I love that one. And then the last one, Diverse Beige right here. Again, I don't think it leans too golden, which I guess is just, maybe that's how I'm leaning right now. It doesn't lean too golden or too gray, which is two of the things that I just kind of always, I don't know, I don't love either one of those things. So I just feel like this one, it's just so nice. Okay, so one color that I do think is a pretty terracotta based color is this one, Moroccan Brown. Now it is a bit darker. Just think about like, I don't know, like these colors together. Oh man, that would be so pretty. I have this upside down, but this is with calico cream, bungalow beige, lambskin. I mean, that is just so pretty, right? So I think this would be a great accent color. We have a similar color, and I honestly can't remember what it is, in our laundry room and in our like little piano enclave, but it is pretty similar to it. So there's another one for you. If you consider something wild, I'd say terracotta this year. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video, getting some little inspo for your house. If you're gonna go painting, maybe it's furniture, maybe you're painting trim, maybe you're painting cabinets, or maybe you're just wanting to freshen up some spaces and paint walls. There you go. That is my list of some of my favorite colors for this year. Go check them out at Sherwin-Williams or your local Lowe's, and enjoy. Remember, I will be back next Tuesday with a brand new video for you. So make sure, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button, leave me a like and a comment if you try some of this. And other than that, guys, I will see you next week with a brand new video. Bye.
What a wonderful